came to visit me, and she's a calligrapher, so unfortunately I lost my table to her. And yeah, in the future it will just add a tiny bit of difficulties to my filming, but it won't be a major problem. I always can find ways. Yeah, that something bothers me. As I promised, in the future, I want to elaborate on my understanding of Dr. Joe Dispenza's teaching, but for now, would you please be with me? I want to deliver this message to you, also to myself, as a reminder out of love and compassion for myself and for you. I rarely use the word manifestation in my videos. In my previous videos, when I did use it, I often said something like, as a result of their manifestation, or inevitably it will be manifested into their life. So manifestation is this thing, whether you like it or not, manifestation is happening every moment, every second. It works like this way, right? Mirror, reflection, mirror, reflection. As long as a mirror is there, the reflection will appear. So what's a mirror? Our heart is this mirror. Our feeling and our thoughts, all these two things combined together, that we have a final result, right? That's our states of consciousness, and that's our states of being. So you can use manifestation techniques like meditation, affirmation, 369, I don't know what's that, moon water, or subconscious reprogramming. You can use all these techniques, but eventually, our states of being effortlessly doing all the work. You can think about it this way, because if you know the techniques, doesn't mean you can manifest better. For people who doesn't practicing any techniques, if they're in a in a higher state of being effortlessly, they don't need any techniques, but their life just a mirror reflection of their consciousness. So manifestation is happening it's just the law. Every moment, every second. You don't need any techniques. That's my point. Following to my previous video, so if our manifestation hasn't or didn't comes to fruition, it's not because we haven't done enough meditation, we haven't done enough robotic affirmation, we haven't felt the feeling, we haven't lived in the end. It's not because any of this. It's simply because we haven't changed our states of being. So instead, focus on the hologram projection, the illusion, money, relationship, job offer. We really have to go back to the roots to ask ourselves, be honest, to ask ourselves this question: how well is my state of being? So to give the definition on well, we have to set the benchmark, set the standard, right? You can substitute these words, see if that can help you understand this question or not. What's our origin? What's our natural states of being? What's our unpolluted states of being? Before born, that pure consciousness states of being. That's dull states of being. That's lighted self. That's holy. That's divine. That's freedom. That's bliss. That's self-radiant. That's absolutely aware. That's pure awareness. That's egoless. That's a giver, right? That states of being have this quality. First, love. Love is the only real thing. Peace. Peace is like the sweetness in the silence. Joy. Joy is so private. It's really private feeling. Ecstasy. When you're looking at the star, you feel that joy. It's different from you winning like a lottery. That thrill, the happiness is different. It's one, it's whole, it's compassion, it's no ego self. These are our natural states of being. And if we were not these things, that simply just means we live in the altered states of consciousness. That's not our natural states. And our natural states is no ego self. No this selfish me. It's no one, no gender, no name, no sexuality, no job title. It's nobody. Powerful, non-powerful. It's egoless, right? And it's our left hand helping the right hand. The right hand doesn't need to say thank you because that's a whole. It's our left hand accidentally slapped the right hand. The left hand never need to apologize because the harm never been done. Right? This is our natural states of being, and we are all these things, and these are our true self, and this should be the quality our heart have. So when heart have all these qualities, heart is clean, heart laser focus, project that energy into this duality world we live in here, into this duality world. This dual world will reflect back to that energy, back to our heart. And then we feel that internally. But first, in order to have that image, in order to have that energy reflected back to us, we have to project that energy out. We are the projector. It's not a it's not this duality world. They give us anything back. We are the source. We are the projector in here. So currently, our biggest challenge is our heart is not clean. This internal mirror that's been covered with all the dirts, right? Our trauma, our lack, our shame, our grief, our limited beliefs we hold on to. Is love always there? Abundance always there? Joy always there? Peace always there? We don't think about that. We don't feel about that internally. So how's that ever possible? We have this energy. We can project that image in this 3D world. It's impossible. Mission impossible, right? There will be some other videos that will tell you, hey, we have to change our limited beliefs. We have to change our story, right? My trauma, when you go to the therapy, we need to heal that trauma. My money problems, yeah, we may need to work hard, or we can lie, cheat, and just do whatever we can to get us to secure that bag. Also shame, grief, any energy blockage, yeah, there'll be therapy, energy work, yeah. We're trying to fix this this self to change, yeah. If we have a limited belief, and we may do some affirmation, we just change our beliefs and rewrite our stories. So there'll be, I'm rich, I'm beautiful, I'm abundant, I'm living in the end, and with my SP, I'm in love, I'm feeling love, right? We use so on and so forth called good beliefs to cover the bad beliefs. But have you noticed there's another more efficient way? How about we can do this way, right? This is one way. We cancel out trauma, rewrite story, trauma, money problem, shame, grief, blockage, yeah. We rewrite the story with these all beautiful ideas. Or there's another more efficient way. Have you noticed this? We can cancel out my. We can cancel out M. We kill this ego self. think about this. You don't need any therapy. You just need to return to our true essence, return to our what made us, which is love, which is divine, which is let me check my notes. Self-radiant light. Return to holy, return to Tao. We return to that. Because all these states has already been existing in there, always been there. Once we cancel out this ego self, my, this, that, my opinion, my idea, my feeling, my trauma, my ex, my boss, we cancel this, yeah. We immediately return to our true essence. So then the next question is, okay, that sounds efficient, that sounds beautiful. Tell me how to kill this ego self. Then I'll tell you, become the observer of our life, become the awareness of our life, become the eyes, but not the thoughts implemented on what we say. We just observe. It's not like, oh, that's such a beautiful girl, that's an attractive girl, oh, that's an ugly boy, that's an abusive man. That's, yeah, we just simply the eyes, we observe, but we don't have any thoughts implemented on the objects. Become the ears, but not the judgments implemented on what we heard. Become purely the observer, awareness itself. Then we return to our natural states. Our natural states, which is love, peace, joy, one and whole. We are simply the observer in here, awareness in here. I circled the word Q and then I put a question mark in here. Just for the convenience of talking, because we can never ever cue this ego self. This is impossible. This ego self is this human shape, is this physical shape. It's all the waves, all the energy collapsed into matter. This matter, we can never ever actually cue the ego self. But just for the convenience of talking, I put a Q in there. Now we want to talk about this ego self. This ego self do have a use. This ego self serve our true self, serve our authentic self. This ego self sort of like a servant to our authentic self, to our true self. Sort of, that's also another question mark. The reason is here. This ego self have 5 senses. Pure consciousness, pure awareness doesn't have 5 senses. So this ego self function as fillers of that true self to experience reality, to create reality. You want to build a house. Consciousness or the awareness cannot build a house. You want to taste the chocolate. Consciousness or awareness don't know what chocolate tastes. Chocolate tastes like. But this ego self can do this. And also the true self use ego as a media to be revealed. The true self use ego, this form, to reveal herself. Examples I listed in here is are poetry use point to be revealed. Melody use musician to be heard by the public. iPhone use Steve Jobs to be seen. So we can't really kill the ego self, but we can play the game with this ego self. This is a racial game. We can make this ego self so small, so together, our trauma, our ex, our boss, my story, my childhood, all became smaller, and this true self, the authentic self, is way bigger than this ego self. Or we can make this ego self, because true self always there. It's always been there. We just don't feel that, we don't perceive that, we don't think that way. It seems like true self is in absence, but no, it's always there. Currently, we play this game. We make this ego self my feeling, my thoughts, my job, my gender, my sexuality, right? This somebody, something, a name. We make this so big, and our true self is being hidden, it's not being revealed. But this is a game we should play. And in here, there will be their relationship is collaboration. The feeling is mutual, because it's more like the ego self deliver the true self's message and let the true self being revealed through this physical, through this ego self. Otherwise, the true self, just a consciousness, cannot be seen, cannot be heard, cannot feel anything. I'll use my example in here, say how I played this ego self and the true self games. So now I'm making videos, I put my face online, I put my voice online. If I have this big ego about, oh, Alexandra Sal-Seeds, how my hair looks like, how my face looks like, I got accent, I'm actually embarrassed with my accent, and I got friends. Not many people like my video. That's kind of embarrassing, right? We always cringe about our face. We always feel embarrassed about this sense of self. We're self-conscious about our accent, about our nose, about our eyes, about our speaking, about our communication skills, about our any other thing, our clothes, yeah, our fashion styles. This ego self is always me, 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 me. She worry herself too much. But when true self stepped in, when true self being revealed, the true self simply uses ego self to reveal herself. This true self have a mission that's very mission driven. My true self not feeling shy at all. My true self's willingness to serve humanity overweighed my ego self's embarrassment. So that's done. I'm online, I'm posting videos, I'm talking about spirituality, because I've always been this way. I love God, I love divine, I love synchronicity, serendipity. I've always been this person. This is my true self. But my ego self feel embarrassed until one day this mission-driven purpose, and this mission is so big, bigger than myself. I have no choice, but I have to share my ideas, share this divine truth, divine reality to other people. Whether you watch that or not, I need to do my part. Nobody watch my video, but hey, I watch my own videos, right? So that's done. You don't need to change any belief. Say I have accent. Oh, the another belief I implement on myself. Oh, I don't have accent. I'm speaking perfect English. That seems a lie. Your ego won't believe that. It's gonna take years. Oh, I look at my face. I feel embarrassed about my asymmetrical face. And I'm gonna tell myself, hey, I'm beautiful, I'm magnetic, I'm attractive. It's gonna take years. Maybe you need some plastic surgeries or weightlifting, gym, like gym schedules to finally get that result. But in here, just a boom, done. True self stepped in, mission driven. True self want to be heard, want to be revealed. True self want to serve the humanity. True self uses ego self to deliver her message, to execute her view. And also another, like the quality of this true self is I won't trade my mission with money or any romantic or platonic relationships. I won't. Even though I'm making this manifestation videos now, I'm not manifesting anything. I'm not manifesting romantic partner or like some money just comes to me, that would be nice. That would be nice. I won't say no. But no, I'm not manifesting any of that. Then it goes back to I am who I am. I'm this ego self. I'm this avatar. I'm this matter. I'm this illusion. I'm this projection being projected in the 3D world. Execute the true self's will. My ego self is my true self. I exist because I exist. The whole purpose of my ego self even exists because my true self is there. This ego self simply just a medium to carry that true self within. I hope I make myself clear in here. I use myself as an example, but really I want you just pause the video and think about your true self. Yes, our true self is pure awareness, is pure consciousness, is an observer. Her natural state is love, is peace, is joy, is ecstasy. Yes, that's true. But only when our ego self, this human shape, this human thoughts, this human feelings, these human perceptions also find its way back, find its natural states of being. We returned to love completely. We first transform our consciousness. Then we carried this avatar, carried this body, carried this ego self together. We transformed all together. Then we completely returned to love. In my videos, I always talk about giving, serving others, serving community. Some people may misunderstanding that I'm talking about giving money. Yes, giving money is a form of helping other human beings. That's all of love. But I have to say that's the lowest form of giving. Also giving service, giving forgiveness, giving compassion, giving life. There are different forms, different levels about giving. But eventually, my love, my habibi, my lady, my captain, my creators, you have to fearlessly give your authentic self to the world. This is so hard. And you can do is play this racial game. Make your true self so big, make your ego self so small. And then you can do the thing you never thought you'll be able to do. You have the courage, you have the trust in your heart. You know that's your mission, you know that's your purpose, you know that's a reason why you come here to this world. Use whatever as media. That might be art, might be music, that might be a company, might be a business, might be a products, or just chill out, being, existing, and empty your mind, empty your thoughts, even empty your feelings, or any form of the sports. You have to use this as a media to give your authentic self back to the world. This got nothing to do with external validation. Whether they give that to you or not, you can't hold yourself back. You have to do this. And in fact, you're feeling so grateful that you can give itself. Makes you feel so happy. You can give the action itself. Make you feel, wow, I'm so privileged. I can give this to the world. The world, you won't perceive world take anything from you. No, you just simply feel so grateful, gratitude. Wow, I can give this to the world. That's our ego self. In aligned with our true self, we return to love, return to divine completely. But it goes back to the topic manifestation. That's your path. That's your path. But that's also not your path, because you are that path itself. You are not on the path. The path not being created before you. The path vanished after you. You are that unique existing, unique being. You are path itself. And through that path, through that you can manifest whatever you want. Yes, that's a way to manifest. Because when you do all these things, you tell me, how well is your state of being? You are love itself, right? You are peace, you are joy itself, you are divine itself, you are creator itself. Of course, you are in that state of being, and simply you just create your reality, and as a result of your manifestation, inevitably all these money, relationship things that will be manifested into your life with a condition. If you wanted that, yes, it will be manifested into your life. But for some people, say for instance myself or some other people, we may don't want that. So it possibly will not show up in our life, but it's okay because we don't want that.